All right, so let's do some little experiments. So I'm filling up this glass with 9.5 Kangen water, and I'm going to test this water against Essentia and a Mountain Spring water out of a glass bottle. So first we're going to test our ORP level. Now, most things that we drink are going to be a positive ORP. Kangen water is going to be a negative ORP, which means it has a high level of antioxidants. So first, let's test Essentia. This seems to be the most popular of the bottled waters that people buy. It does say on it that it's 9.5 alkaline. So that tested as a positive 190. Okay, just remember that. Now let's do the Mountain Spring in a glass. So that tested positive 300, 320. All right, so now let's test the Kangen water. And then now the Kangen water, we've got a negative 800, negative 850 actually. Wow, huge difference. All right, let's test Gatorade. So Gatorade is going to read at a positive 490. If we had soda here, it would measure at about the same. Now let's do some sparkling water, which I love. So this is always disheartening to see, but very high. Again, just like soda, very, very acidic, positive 500. And let's dip it back in the Kangen. Without even cleaning the probe, we have a negative 850 again. All right, so now let's test the pH of the water. So we'll start with the Mountain Spring water. I'm gonna put a couple drops of this pH tester in there. All right, so we've got about neutral there, which is what the chart shows that it would be. Now let's do the Kangen. Boom, bright purple, high pH. And now let's try the Essentia. All right, so it is also going to turn purple, kind of a bluish purple, but watch what happens when we blow into the water. So this is going to illustrate what happens when we drink this water, gets into our body, that pH is gone right there. I blew in it for about 30 seconds, and let's blow into the Kangen for 30 seconds. Absolutely no change. DM me water for more info.